Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be continuing the quest with the Aranara. This time I've got to report back to Arapasati, and she is right nearby here. And look at that. All of them are here. So let's talk to her first. Arapasati is so mad. More mad than mad. Forest is very dangerous as Marana is rampant there. When they left, Arapasati reminded brothers to work together. But you started arguing right after leaving. Arakatora, you even ate strange thing. Arapasati has decided. Arakatora not allowed to pick mushrooms until Sunsetias have ripened 10 times. No! Exactly. What would we do if he brought back bad spores and mushroom monsters grew here? Arafala, you too. You went so far away from Vanarada to collect fruits. There are many bad things over there. Araja told us about it especially. That's right. Fruits need water to drink water, and Aranara need to drink water, so water is the best. Arapas, of all places, you had to go to the Varuna contraption. Don't you know that even Nara Varuna said that the water of Vanarana is the most delicious? You see, only the taste of happiness can bring happiness to our little sister. Arasaka, I heard you caused a lot of trouble for Nara Aether because of your taste of happiness. It wasn't that much trouble. Everything I did was for the supreme delicacy. The purpose of making the supreme delicacy is to show the fruits of the cooking training. Alas, what's the point of the training if you could only complete it with someone else's help? Arapasati thinks Arasaka needs to reflect on himself the most. Arapasati, we're here. Oh, it's you two. Nara Aether shared Arapasati's trouble with Paimon and solved the problem at its source. Arapasati no longer needs to worry about brothers missing Festival Utsava or being in danger outside. It's all thanks to you. Arapasati and brothers are all thankful. That's great. But there's something Paimon has always been curious about. Who is this Nara Varuna? She is our friend. A friend of Vanarana. A friend of Aranara from a long, long time ago. A golden Nara, just like Nara Aether. But Paimon's still got another question for you. Is it about our brothers? Yes, Arapasati, which one of them is your biggest brother, and which one is the smallest? The biggest and the smallest? Their ages? Ages. Arapasati understands. Just like tree rings. The children of the forest aren't distinguished by age. Huh? Then why are they your brothers, and why are you their younger sister? Oh, this. We once had a Nara friend, Nara Varuna. She said she had a brother. When Arapasati and brothers listened to her talk about the brother, Nara Varuna looked happy and sad at the same time. That's how we understood. To an older brother, a younger sister is an important Nara. To a younger sister, an older brother is an important Nara. We thought it was great, so Arapasati and brothers decided to become brother and sister. Nara Varuna said this was great. We should cherish our family. That's right, we must cherish our family. There's one more thing Paimon's been wondering. Do Aranara need to eat? Humans cook ingredients into food, and the children of the forest can also make ingredients into food. Nara Varuna taught us how Nara eat. That's why Arapasati and brothers started doing cooking training. Okay, but that's certainly unusual. It's like you're playing a game. Or I should have said, it's like you're playing house before. Arapasati and brothers are very serious because Nara Varuna said that to be able to share food is a very happy thing. Oh, and Arapas said that Nara Aether knows how to cook too. Yeah, Aether's cooking skills have been tested by time. Arapasati gets it. Nara Aether must come to Festival Utsava and cook with Arapasati's Bush League brothers. Impress them once again with real cooking skills and food that only Nara can understand, and Aranara will never understand. Try not to be surprised by then. I'll show you what I've got. Arapasati is looking forward to it. This festival at Sava will be really great and amazing. Okay, that's the end of that quest. What's the next quest? Even though I'm not going to do it just yet. After some twists and turns, I found Arapasati's brothers and the answers to my questions. Aranara do not have families or clans in the Nara sense, nor do they need to eat. They acquired these ideas from someone they met. Whatever the case, their culinary skills are not to be trusted. Okay, so the next quest that I would have to do would be that right there. But I'm not going to do that just yet. Instead, I'm going to start up the charity stall. After going through a fair bit of effort, the starting capital for your charitable activities has been obtained. It's time to open up for business. So let's go to the quest and start up Favonian Goodies.
Bernhard, we got all the funds you need.
Mm-hmm.
Already?
More than you needed.
Wow, you sure work fast.
Everything's in place. We just need to open up shop now.
All right. Our suppliers are ready and waiting. Just give me a moment.
Bernhard pays the suppliers with fair brewed jellies, and before long, something.
What do you think? Not bad, huh? Of course, if you're in a creative mood at any point, feel free to redecorate the place however you want.
Oh no.
It's great! Really looks the part. The shop definitely needs a name, though. How about, Favonian Goodies?
Indubitably Paimonial.
Paimon will take that as a compliment. Okay, Bernhard, so what do you need us to do next?
Gathering the funds was a monumental task. It must have been very demanding. So don't worry about all those other menial things that need doing. I'll handle those.
Okay.
You both have more experience than me. It'd be great if you could figure out the more managerial level things, like our sales strategy, SOPs, USPs, QC principles, KPIs.
Uh-huh.
I've got to be honest. I hear other store owners using these terms, but I can't say I really know what they mean. I just know they're important, which means they're probably best dealt with by you.
No, thank you. I'm pretty sure it's not too late to back out, right?
So in other words, we'll be the shop owners who make the big business decisions, and you'll be the shop assistant doing all the actual day-to-day work?
Yep. My strength is in execution. Your shop, your rules. I am but a tool to be used however you see fit.
Very selfless.
That sounds a little extreme. This is for charity, remember? We're not some cutthroat business executives. Alright, why don't you go ahead and take a type 5, Bernhard? The two of us need to touch base on strategy.
You and Paimon analyze the product's offering and hash out some core something.
Okay, we have a clear corporate mission statement. Our goal is to become the best darn snack shop in the whole festival market. Now let's all prepare to give 110% as we receive our first customers.
We're open for business.
Traveler? Paimon?
Oh.
What a surprise!
Mona and Fischl, as well as Oz.
Mona and Fischl! You came to check out the market, huh?
One was wise to follow one's intuition and ask Lady Magistus to join the Prinzessin on a tour of this folk festival.
Uh-huh. Okay. There we go.
Extraordinary events may yet unfold, even on this unexceptional autumn day. Splendid, most splendid.
Mm-hmm.
Mein Fräulein is battling hard to suppress the euphoria in her voice. Seeing you here has put her in the most wonderful mood.
Oz, spare us your gratuitous embellishments. Maybe you should leave me to do the explaining.
Sure.
Not long ago, Her Highness had a very nice dream and took it as a sign that something good was about to happen.
Naturally, Her Highness's first thought was to come to me for some astrological guidance on the matter. She also noticed that the Weinlesefest was in full flow and asked if I was interested in checking it out with her. I, of course, agreed. I can take advantage of the festival period discounts to purchase some bulk supplies for my present column writing spree. I must admit, without Her Highness's reminder, the Weinlesefest may well have completely passed me by.
Lady Magistus, might Her Highness remind you that the dream of which you speak occurred no less than 9 days ago? And that only after awaiting Lady Magistus's return letter, in vain for all this time did one have no recourse but to rap most furiously upon the door to thy abode.
Wait. It's been 9 days already? 9 days! Where did the time go?
I have no idea.
In light of the great importance this manuscript has to you, Lady Magistus, one shall not hold thy inattentiveness to the passage of time against thee.
But I would implore you, Lady Magistus, to be attentive at least to the nigh overflowing mailbox outside your door. There appear to be many others whose letters go unanswered.
Wow, Mona. You were so immersed in your research that you forgot all about the time, stopped checking your mail, and almost missed out on a huge festival.
Sometimes it's very important to not be to be disturbed. Wait. Sometimes it's very important to not be disturbed.
Anyway, time is of the essence. I have a lot of bulk buying to do. Speaking of which, it's quite a surprise to see you running your own shop. And a snack shop at that. The most important kind.
Oh, actually, we're just helping someone else out. Feel free to browse around.
Is there anything you'd like to purchase?
Let me think. Can you recommend anything that, goes well with a drink?
Sure can. If you got the hangries, then look no further. Just that time and check the menu. Wait a sec. Goes well with a drink. Uh-oh. Is the writing going that badly? You know drinking isn't gonna solve your problems, right?
As it happens, Main Fräulein has been visiting Mona quite frequently as of late. It is possible that Lady Magistus is feeling the pressure from the constant interruptions.
Hang in there, Mona. Restrain yourself, Your Highness. I'll select the top option.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. This has nothing to do with drinking or with officials' visits. You all need to calm down. Recently, Her Highness invited me to try her signature cold-cut platter. Die Heilige Sinfonie.
Okay.
It had such a unique taste, and every bite was so sumptuous. Before I realized it, I had finished the entire plate.
Wow. Well, an empty plate is the highest compliment you can give to the chef.
Die Heilige Sinfonie is an excellent dish. It's filling, full of energy, and has a long shelf life. And, if I'm not mistaken, it's often paired with alcohol, yes? It is, in almost every respect, a far superior dish to the so-called satisfying salad. The sole exception being the steep price. Fortunately, however, the Weinlesefest is upon us. A festival during which not only are wines sold at discounted prices, but also wine-related food products. This opportunity is a godsend. I cannot let it slip by.
Makes sense.
Rejoice, Lady Magistus. That dish was but a spontaneous creation, hastily made in a moment of need while on a royal excursion. You shall have many opportunities to enjoy far finer culinary delights than this.
Main Fräulein means to say that this dish represents a mere fraction of her full capabilities.
Sure, she did.
But of course, far be it for me to suggest that the true breadth of Her Highness's culinary brilliance can be displayed in a single dish. However, I cannot expect the sovereign to serve her subject. What I mean is, I can't keep letting you cook for me when you're a guest in my home. At the very least, I should have something more than salad in store for when people come around. With any luck, I'll be able to find something to your taste here.
Huh? Mona, is that really what this is all about?
Mein Fräulein, might I suggest alternative phrasing that would be more faithful to your style? Perhaps, long had I foreseen this, or thou needst not fret over thy affinity for salad.
Okay.
Most indeed, Lady Magistus. You have long since earned the recognition of your princessin. Devote yourself to deciphering the secrets of the starry sky. You need not spend precious hours in search of additional ways to delight me.
Don't worry. I won't always be as busy as this. It'll be quite nice to work on some other skills when I have the time.
In that case...
Allow Favonian goodies to be the solution to your troubles. In addition to our range of ready-to-eat drinking snacks, we also have a wide variety of semi-prep dishes for sale. Why not get a few of each kind? Finishing off these ready-to-cook meals at home is easy as pie, takes no time at all, and can help you improve your cooking skills. Then, once you have more time on your hands, you'll be ready to challenge yourself with some trickier dishes. We can even come and help if you want. The Traveler is really good at cooking. It'd be no problem.
Yeah, piece of cake.
That's a great idea. I'm almost tempted to increase my budget now.
Lady Magistus, your princessin awaits your culinary masterpiece with great anticipation.
But please keep Paimon's suggestion in mind and allocate your time wisely.
Oh, you just wait. The next time you dine at my home, I'm sure you will be pleasantly surprised.
Mona buys some supplies, thanks you profusely, and leaves with visual and eyes.
Favonian Goodies has just completed its first sale!
A small sale, but a major milestone.
That's right! And it makes Paimon so happy to see a delighted customer find something that they really like. Oh, Paimon never knew that selling things to people who need them could feel so fulfilling! Looks like being a shop owner is a pretty cool job after all. Alright, let's keep up the momentum and get our name out there!
Okay then. After your shop has been opened, talk to Bernhard to see how your shop is doing. Before every customer flow cycle starts, distribute funds well and adjust the 3 directions of your shop. Your income will increase when each direction reaches its target point. If the sum of funds allotted to one direction exceeds its target point, you can still obtain bonus earnings. After a certain number of customer flow cycles, you can use shop stratagems to help you out. You can view the various effects of these shop stratagems in the strategic overview menu. After a few customer flow cycles, you can invite assistants to support you in running the shop. These assistants can each provide a fixed buff to one direction. At the same time, your assistants can gain a certain amount of earnings as a reward. The number of times this amount can be awarded is limited. The effect of each assistant will only last for one customer flow cycle, after which you must wait 2 more cycles before you can hire that same assistant again. While running your shop, you may meet with some emergencies and unexpected situations. Deal with these issues as they crop up in time, and you will be rewarded. Use your shop stratagems and other methods to deal with these circumstances more effectively. Oh, goody. Let's talk to Bernhard. You're here. Would you like an update, or do you have a new business strategy? What about the shop? Everything's going well. Please listen to the business briefing. Okay. Usable amount of funds this cycle, 2,000. Okay, so what do I say? Okay, so I need to get up to at least 80,000. I wonder how hard or easy this is going to be. Okay, so the idea is that you can adjust the amount, and if I go up by 800 there, and then 800 here, and then 400 here, they'll all be within the little arrows on the bar there. So let's open for business, and what'd that do for me exactly? Okay, so the total earnings are 38,447 now. Let's go to the next cycle. Oh, this is weird. Huh. So can I do this like all at once? I thought I was going to have to wait. Now that I have enough, I could probably keep going, can't I? So let's go a little bit over on that. And let's open for business. And my earning cycle that time was only 1,425. Let's go to the next cycle. So I have 2,237 this time. This is very, very interesting. I can't go any more that way. Darn. Anyways, let's open for business. Oh, press emergency. I have an emergency. Honorary Knight, Paimon, you've been running the shop for a while. The current operation method of the store refers to the previous business activities, which is fine, but may not be applicable in all cases. You are well informed and can think of about your unique business style based on your experience with other business people. Oh, is this what Bernhard meant earlier when he mentioned shop stratagems? We actually have quite a few ideas. It's time to put them into practice. Okay, then do whatever you feel is best, and I will do my best to carry out your orders. At the same time, I will also help collect the experience of other businessmen and provide it to you. I hope these notes will inspire you to give you new ideas. So, what's this exactly? I can unlock. Do you wish to unlock this slot? Yeah, sure, why not? And I can unlock this slot too, right? Yeah. So, what does this do for me? Product quality will increase by a large amount, while business efficiency and holistic service will decrease by a small amount, or product quality will increase by a middling amount. Okay, and then there are other buffs that I can add here too. Oh, that's nice. Let's go with this right there. And this right here. The holistic service is the only one that's a little bit behind in this particular case. Now let's, what's this? Oh, I can claim this now. Cool. Let's open for business again. This is just so bizarre to me. It's not bad. It's just bizarre. Okay, so I think I can add an assistant now, it said. Oh, emergency. Let's, Honorary Knight in Paimon, the owner's assessment is here. Please cooperate with me. Owner's assessment. Sounds a bit like legal examination. Are we supposed to fill out a super complicated answer sheet? No. No need to be so formal. I just need your verbal answers. Our store was in a special situation, and Leia was supposed to be inspecting me, but I already knew the entire safety manual by heart. You two are in charge now, so Leia asked me to check you out on her behalf. All you have to do is answer 2 questions and prove that you're safety aware. I believe in you guys. You can also get a reward if you answer correctly. Paimon was really nervous about the test just now. Well, now it sounds pretty simple. Let's do this. Alright, first question. If a known alcoholic suddenly shows up in front of your shop intoxicated, what do you do? Let's see. What was he drinking? Hey, that's definitely wrong. Well, the correct answer is call the Knights of Avonius for support to prevent the other party from getting into a drunken accident. Still, according to the Honorary Knight's thinking, if it can fuddle even an alcoholic like that, it must be no ordinary drink. Its stock is bound to be limited. If we join in, we can cut down on inventory in other stores. Plus, there's another place on the market that sells it. It reduces the likelihood that drinkers will drink too much in one store. Amazing. Thinking longer term is indeed something more fitting for the Honorary Knight. Bernhard, this logic is so complicated. You don't have to work so hard to bail Aether out. Alright, so next question. Items for sale are often boxed up and stacked, posing a fire hazard. As a shopkeeper, what measures would you take to prevent fire hazards? Put a cryo slime in one of those boxes? Or put a cryo slime in each of the boxes? Sure. Hey, be serious. Wait, I never thought about that before. The way goods are stacked for sale is a problem that every shopkeeper faces. Normally, a good answer would be along the lines that it is very dangerous to concentrate a large number of wooden boxes together, and they should be stacked separately with proper ventilation in mind. But that would make it cumbersome to pick up the goods, and it would be too much of a problem for understaffed stores. Only those who are very strong and can employ the honorary knight's method, but by ensuring the fire resistance of wooden cases, you can fundamentally solve the problem. I remember Timaeus in the city said that there's a coating laced with slime condensate that has a good fire resistance effect. That's for sure worth promoting. Bernhard, are you for real? If Paimon knew Aether could answer either way, Paimon would have jumped on those questions immediately. Otherwise, as one of the store owners, Paimon isn't pulling any weight at all. Please don't be discouraged, Paimon. The honorary knight's answers were light and witty, and also made sense. In a way, it's a lot like what you would say. Perhaps the honorary knight's answers to the questions were inspired by you. Oh, really? You found me out. Huff, that's right. Next time you have a question like that, let Paimon answer it. Either way, I always heard a lot when I'm working with you two, or learn a lot when I'm working with you two. You passed. You gave excellent answers to both questions. Here's a reward from Leia. Please accept it. So is it going to be a shop assistant? Let me see. Confirm. Okay, so I can't add a shop assistant. Instead, there's new options here. I'm going to go with the cost of artisanry and the price of speed. Let me see. Wait a second. Did I actually confirm those? Wait a second. I didn't confirm them. There we go. Wow. I can't believe that I didn't confirm them before. I can now claim my next prize. Unexpected situation. Quality sampling. The snack shop's product quality target something. The product quality target will be more stringent for one customer flow cycle. Okay. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and claim that. This whole mini quest, whatever you want, a mini game, whatever you want to call this, is just so bizarre to me. I can finally unlock this, so let's unlock this and place something down here. Let's do attentive service here and confirm. You can go to the next cycle once you finish this emergency. Oh, I have to finish another emergency. You two, we've got a problem. An unidentified man came quietly into the store, leaving a package and a letter. The man said in his letter that he had heard about our charity sale and remembered his financial hardships as a child. He was very touched. He wanted every child to grow up happy, so he donated some fair brewed jelly and other goods for sale. This is the first time this has happened to us. Paimon's a little moved. But why would he hide his identity? Maybe this guy has a low profile. Perhaps doing good deeds without leaving a name also gives us a special sense of accomplishment. Maybe we should be more prudent. I have heard that treasure hoarders have mixed counterfeit goods with ordinary goods for unsuspecting merchants to sell. This way, they can successfully throw away the hot potato and make more on the side. Paimon can't believe it, those horrible treasure hoarders. How can they even cheat innocent shop owners and customers? Paimon's suddenly a little nervous. Aether, what do you think we should do with the package? This will not affect the sales revenue, or better check the package. Better check it. Yep, let's be on the safe side. I'll take the package back to the Knights of Favonius and have it verified. Bernhard took the package to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. It's approved. Honorary Knight and Paimon. There was nothing wrong with the contents of the package. Captain Hertha told us not to worry. In previous years, people have made such anonymous donations at the charity sale. But this is still a good reminder. Recently, we've been following the treasure hoarders very closely, and it's possible that they could use this trick to get out of trouble. When Captain Hertha heard about it, she also made a donation to the sale for her from her own pocket to show her encouragement. Paimon sees, so the package is alright. Thanks to this mysterious kind soul. Paimon wishes him good fortune every day. Huh, neat. Okay, so I obtained new shop stratagems. Okay, let's reset everything that I've placed so far and start adding some new ones. So for the first slot, I'm going with all-rounded optimization, which increases the product quality, business efficiency, and holistic service very slightly. For the second slot, even-handed efficiency, which does the same thing. And for the third slot, consummate care, which also does the same thing. And now I have enough to claim that final prize. There are no more customer flow cycles left in the stage for now. Please wait for or unlock the next stage. Is that the end of this whole
Honorary Knight,
quest?
Paimon! Good news! We have some new helpers.
Oh, really? Well, that's nice.
These two store owners heard about our charity sale. They want to donate their earnings and join us.
What? A donation? Are you sure?
Absolutely. Each extra donation means one extra person getting the help they need. Both Pauline and I think that's more important than us making more money than we technically need.
This year's Vine Laser Fest is busier than previous years, so we met our target earnings more quickly than we expected. That's enough for us. It doesn't seem right to leave the important task of caring for our most vulnerable to you alone. We just want to help however we can. Please, it's the least we can do.
We are extremely grateful.
Yeah. Aw, this is the warmest, fuzziest feeling ever. But this does mean we'll have to change the name of our shop. How about Favonian Goodies and Buddies?
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's give this all we've got and make this a charity event to remember.
With 2 new staff, the scale of the charity sale grows.
Over here for snacks, fresh flowers, and general goods. Folks, grab bargains at Favonian Goodies and Buddies.
Oh, there's Albedo. Well, we think it's Albedo anyways. Could still be that imposter.
Hey, look, it's Albedo.
Look at his
Hello
neck. If they give us a chance to see his neck. Welcome to our store. It's been a while.
Looking to buy anything in particular, Albedo?
I'm not in dire need of
Okay,
anything
it's
right
there.
now. I just heard that you were running the Knights of Avonia stall and thought I'd come over.
Cool.
As it happens, Timaeus and I made some progress in our research recently, so I took the opportunity to bring you a batch of our finished product. Consider it our contribution to the charity effort.
Cool, thank you.
Aw, so you came all the way here just to help us out? That's so nice of you. Let's take a look here. We've got bottles of... Wait, what is this stuff?
It's an extra strong sobriety potion that can sober up the intoxicated and alleviate hangovers.
Oh wow, cool.
Please, hand them out for free to anyone who needs them. Having some complimentary items will undoubtedly help you attract more customers.
Sounds like a super useful invention. It must have taken you ages.
Oh, it must have been a while since I demonstrated my capabilities to you. I most likely wouldn't have had any interest in research like this in the past. But now, I think that it's worthwhile using alchemy to make people's lives easier in small ways like this.
Definitely. Well, Paimon assumes so, because Paimon's never been drunk before, but plenty of our customers probably have been. It would definitely ruin the mood if someone fell into the lake or tripped over a rock after having one too many glasses of festive cheer.
We can't take all this and give nothing in return.
Yeah, Albedo, you should take some snacks back with you and share them with Klee. It's on the house.
All right then, I shan't refuse. I had no idea you two had such keen business sense. It's a savvy choice of location for selling snacks. There's a festive mood all around, and the division of labor is eminently sensible. If any other Knight of Favonians were running the show, it would be a much more, generic operation.
Wow, getting complimented by Albedo is an amazing feeling. This must be how it feels to drink an extra strong sobriety potion when you wake up with a groggy head. Anyway, it sounds like you know quite a lot about running a charity sale yourself, Albedo.
Well, I provided a dozen or so landscape paintings for a previous charity event, also run by the Knights of Favonius.
Oh, cool.
They must have been worth a fortune.
Well, the people buying them certainly thought so. Some felt that my painting style was a rare one worth investing in, and offered a large sum of money for each work. This, plus the sizable profits made from auctioning some of my still life paintings, seemed to give Alice an idea. She used her personal connections to apply for some sort of certification for my artwork. I believe they call it copyright?
Oh.
Later, many artists began to imitate my landscape paintings, and they became a common sight throughout Mondstadt.
That sounds familiar, so it all came from you.
According to the rules of the copyright that Alice applied for, the artists need to pay me a portion of their revenue for each landscape painting of this style that they sell. Wealth was never one of my goals. I don't care where the money goes, so I entrusted it to the Knights of Favonius and let them manage it. I suppose it would be fitting to use it to pay for the destruction that Alice has created.
Huh.
But from what I hear, they use it all on charitable initiatives, which is also a noble cause.
So you've never participated in a charity sale, yet you've done more for the charity than any of us.
You never cease to amaze, Albedo.
Though it was hardly my original intention, I have come to embrace my unexpected philanthropic achievements.
Good for you. Yeah, good for you.
Thank you.
You make some snacks for Albedo to take back with him.
Well then, I will be returning to the workshop. I wish you and the shop all the best.
Thank you.
Thanks for your contribution, and good luck with your research.
Yep, good luck.
Come again when you're free.
Speak to any of the store owners at Favonian Goodies and Buddies to check how their shop is doing. You can also use the tabs to check quickly. The 3 shops at Favonian Goodies and Buddies will run simultaneously. You must consider how to use your funds and other factors to manage the running of the 3 shops well. I want to see something really fast. Oh, look in the upper right. Your earnings goal is 1 million, and I only have 84,203. Wow. So I can claim this prize right here. But this prize requires me to gain a lot more. Wow, just... I have no words for that. Let me claim this as well. I'm going to return to this little quest here in the next video. Instead, I'm going to continue Bonds of Melody, which wants me to go to the Dawn Winery, I mean.
Hi there, Master D-Luke.
Oh, I was just wondering who'd be coming all the way out here during the Vine Laser Fest. So, it's you two. And you, too.
Brr, so cold. Almost enough to make me feel unwelcome here, Master D-Luke. Don't forget that this is my home, too. I'm fairly certain that taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat.
Please get to the point.
The point is one that you've already raised yourself. The Vinelesa Fest. To celebrate this long-awaited festival, the Acting Grand Master has been coordinating with both the Church and the Adventurers Guild to host a series of events. Unfortunately, given the financial situation of the Knights of Favonius, well, I'm sure you can imagine.
And the Knights of Favonius's woes have what exactly to do with me?
Hey, no need to be so cruel. Even I'm not going to take that. Everyone's just doing the best they can for Mondstadt. Now, I can't remember the last time I tasted Dawn Winery's Vinelesa Fest special. And I'm sure the Mondstadt populace would echo this sentiment. Are you going to deny others the opportunity to drink to their heart's content just because you don't like to drink yourself?
Check it out. Kaya's not so subtly asking for freebies. He's actually doing it.
What a guy.
Anyway, speaking of the Knights, everyone dearly hopes that you'll rejoin our ranks again one day. Then we'll be one big happy family again. If we were able to enjoy the sterling reputation of Master D-Luke, my, I'm sure people would be queuing for our charity booth all the way to Falcon Coast.
Give that silver tongue of yours a rest. You might need it to maintain public order at the festival. Duly noted on the financial issues you raised. I'll have Elzer follow up with Hertha in more detail. And I just so happen to have a batch of wine that I can offer as a token of appreciation to everyone that has been working so hard for the festival. Shall I address it to you personally?
That would be an absurd request, even for me. The words, "with compliments from the Dawn Winery," ought never be preceded by, "to the cavalry captain." Is that not the unwritten rule?
You're better informed than I thought. In that case, I will leave this with Adeland and keep everything anonymous.
I really can't thank you enough.
Master
Jeez.
Duke is so generous. That's all Paimon needs to get that warm, fuzzy feeling. Which is just as well since she won't be allowed to drink a drop.
Huh. Are you two here regarding the Vine Laser Fest too?
Actually, we're here about Razor. We need a barrel. You tell Diluc that you're helping Razor to make Thousand Wind wine.
Poor Razor. He grew up so fast, and he's still looking for his father. Master Diluc, we really ought to lend him a hand.
How come Klee said he's looking for his mom, but Kaya says he's looking for his dad? It might make more sense to them, but it's gonna get confusing for everyone else.
It's okay. I understand. We have a spare barrel in the winery. It's a little old, but it's been specially treated for durability. You could leave it next to a flaming flower all day and there wouldn't be a scratch. I think that one should satisfy your needs.
Cool.
Sounds great! We'll take it! When can we come fetch it?
No need. I'll have someone deliver it to the festival market. Just collect it from the Angel's Share stand.
Sounds like a plan.
Aw, you always make things so nice and easy for us, Master Diluc. Thanks a lot. Razor will really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. Helping each other is what friends do.
Wonderful. Always eager to help, and never forgets to return a favor. That's the Master Diluc I know.
Oh, it's nearly dinner time. Would you care to stay for a meal?
How time flies. I'll be on my way then.
See you, Kaya.
How did you put it? Ah, yes. Taking a trip home during festival season is a universal custom, common to all the cultures of Teyvat. Now that even Master Diluc has made an offer, are you quite sure you won't stay for a meal after coming all this way, Master Kaya?
I couldn't possibly, Adeland. I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Oh, don't say that. How often do I get a chance to indulge my dear Master Kaya, Tea for the cavalry captain when you visit in an official capacity doesn't count. I only get to spoil you if you let me cook for you.
Oh,
Well then, what happened to your swagger? Lost for words?
Diluc, you...
Surely you wouldn't dream of disappointing Adeland.
The more the merrier.
All right, then. I'll take you up on the offer. Adeland, one more set of cutlery, please, if you'd be so kind.
The group dined to the sound of Kaya jesting and Diluc's disapproving grunts.
Paimon's
I
so
think that's what it said.
full. Adeline's cooking's amazing. Everything looked and tasted so beautiful.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Glad you liked it. You're welcome to join again anytime.
Oh? Then I may have to tag along on the Traveler's adventures more often in the future.
Ugh, Kaya's back to his usual ways.
All right, now that our task is complete and our bellies are full, it's time for me to get back to work.
Take care, Master Kaya. Have a safe trip back.
See ya, Kaya.
We should get going as well. Lisa's taking care of Razor, but the Vine Fest can't do without us. See you next time, Master Diluc.
Yep, see ya,
Indeed.
Diluc.
Goodbye.
Let's talk to Diluc again, though, very fast before we leave.
Family, huh? Don't mind me. You should probably head back and get some rest. I'm not the most familiar with Razor, but you can contact me if you ever need help.
Oh, that's appreciated. Let's talk to Adeland.
It's been a long time since I saw Masters Diluc and Kaya sharing a meal together. The atmosphere was...
was not something that a maid of my lowly stature should be commenting on. Thank you so much for visiting. I hope to see you again soon.
Okay, see ya. Now we've got to leave. Ballads and Brews, Act 2 is complete. So the third act of this crazy quest requires us to do what? Wait until 2 days later. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be that. So this is actually where I'm going to be stopping. But I want to check a couple things very fast. So first of all, the festive anecdotes. Okay, the Knights of Avonius have provided Razor with the ingredients he needs, and preparations seem to be almost complete. Head over to the Knights of Avonius headquarters to check in on them. Of course, that'll be in 2 days according to this whole thing. I only need 1 or more festive points to claim that. Let's check the event details. So I won't be starting this thing right here until I'm done with managing the shop. But that said, in the next video, I'll be starting off with Children of the Forest, Adventure with the Aranara. Well, actually, I think it's gonna direct me to a different quest, but still. And then, of course, I'll manage the shop, and then I'll continue with Aroma of the Past, Ballads and Brews Act 3. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.